Hi everybody. I apologize for my longer hiatus. I was actually sick and could barely move, so yeah, that's why I didn't have many videos out. But today I will be reviewing the 2001 Kellogg's Walt Disney World plushies. These are the Toy Story line of 4 of them. They basically released about, I think, 20 of them spanning Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse, Lion King, and Toy Story. And they actually had a few different kinds of these, like, groupings of them. I believe they had a bendable figures thing that they did. They also had, like, a bobblehead thing. This is just another one of them, and these were tiny little plushies that you could get in Kellogg's cereal. So, yeah, so started. Okay, so first up, I have Jessie. With these being Kellogg's toys, they're obviously not going to be of a astoundingly good quality, which is very apparent in her face. It's very odd, but she does have some printing for the eyes. Her hat has like the bare minimum of stitching in prints or whatever. I've never really reviewed a Jessie on this channel. There's her torso, and let's see, they have her lower torso, and as well as her belt. Her arms are pretty basic. On the back of her head, she has a hair made of yarn, of course, and funny enough, this actually does not continue, so apart from the little hair strand of hair that she has here, she's basically bald. But then we have her cowhide, I don't know what to call these. These are like pants, no, I don't know. But yeah, you can see they kind of surround it. Now, if you know Jessie, or you know her design or whatever, you know that underneath here are part of the jeans. That is not the case. Instead, it just repeats the same pattern, which is very odd. And then, of course, you have tiny little boots. So yeah, quite odd to start out with. Next up, I figured we would go with Woody. He, of course, has another strange-looking head, face, printing, or whatever. Although I do not believe it is as bad as Jessie's, because it is just, like, printed on. And his hat's basically the same as Jessie's, just with a different shape. Down here we have the vinyl printing material for the for his vest, and the bandana is separate. There's the back. I should mention that these all have beans in them in some way, so they're little beanbag plushies. And he has him in his booty. There's his back. His arms are pretty simple again. And his belt is black for some reason. Just straight up black. Does not continue on the back. Has some stitching and then some boots. Boots-ish. Again, not really much going on with Woody, but I do think he is a little bit better than Jessie. Third up, we have Buzz, and this is probably, ironically, the lowest quality one of the batch. He has kind of an odd face printing for whatever. Kind of just has a bean head. Nothing really interesting going on with it. There's the top. Very slim Buzz. You can see he has a very off-center So you get a very off-center laser. And there's nothing on the other side for, like, wrist communicator or whatever. For the printing here, you can see there is no green button in the middle. It's just red, blue, and blue, which is something that always used to make me angry, but now I don't really care. Although this is less of a stylized choice and more of a, oh, this is cost-effective choice. So, yeah. Going on the back, there is absolutely nothing on the back of him. Same with his hips, whatever. Nothing on the front, nothing on the back. His waist, of course, is his normal waist. His legs have the knee pads, or the idea of knee pads, printed on decals for the tops of his feet, and some very flat feet with, of course, these weird things at the bottom. And he does have some beans in him. He has the beanbag part of him within his stomach rather than his butt, which is very strange. Yeah. And last up we have Bullseye, which he looks fine, I guess. He's definitely not to scale. Here's Woody next to him, so you can tell the size difference from there. Of course, got some printed eyes, a gaping smile there. His saddle is actually kind of detached from it, although you cannot take it off. This is his tail, it's just another piece of fabric. And his legs are just some soft plush little things. Yeah, not that bad of a plush, to be honest. So that was the 4 of the Walt Disney World Kellogg's Toy Story plushies that were released in Kellogg's or whatever. To say they're not great would be an understatement. You could even say that they're not good. They are just, it's not really, for a lot of the weird decisions they've made with the designs, it's not like you can say, oh, it's just kind of something stylized or whatever. No, it's they decided that it would look like this because it would be the cheapest to make. With that said, I mean, they are plush toys that were given out in, like, $2 cereal boxes. You would get cereal and you'd get a stuffed animal, so, like, there isn't really much arguing with that, despite their quality. They could have just given you a cardboard cutout and left it at that. But, yeah, that's my thoughts on them. Like and subscribe or whatever, and I'll see you later.